Table shows data for the UK about its population and the total amount of money spent on healthcare in these 3 years. Population or its standard form. How much more was spent on healthcare in 2007 than in 2002? Okay, I've got to give my answer in millions of pounds. So I've got to do that bit, take away that one. So write that down, write down the calculation. Minus 8.14 times 10 to the power of 10. And just type that into your calculator and it'll work it out. You may want to use to do 1.20 times 10 to the power of 11. You could write that down as 1.20 and then the EE button, 11 or 1.20, and some calculators have exp 11. Some have the 1.20 and there's a button normally towards bottom, times 10 to the power of x or something button, and then 11, or you can just type it in longhand. But the answer will give 3.86 times 10 to the power of 10. And what we need to do is try and work out that is in millions of pounds. So I'm going to write this down in normal numbers. So I've got to times the 3.86 by 10 times. So times it twice, so it'll give me 386. That's times by 10 twice. I've now got to times it by 8 more tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. That's the number in pounds. I've got to give it millions of pounds. So that will be there. They're millions, so it's 38,600 million. And by writing them, the numbers know this, the mark scheme says if they see the numbers 386, you get 2 marks. So actually that's not such a difficult question. Turning it into the million was harder. The amount spent on healthcare per person, so something that's the amount per person, so it'll be the amount spent divided by per population has doubled in 10 years. Well, let's just try that. So 2002, we've got that's 8.14 times 10 to the power of 10, but it's a fraction over number of people, 5.94 times 10 to the power of 7, and that gives 1370.37037. 2012, we've got 1.45 times 10 to the power of 11 divided by 6.37 times 10 to the power of 7, and that gives 2276.295137. And if I take the 1370 and double that, that equals 2740, which is not, this number here is not as big, therefore it's not doubled. And whether she's on, Marcia, she's wrong. You could have found out how much bigger it was, in which case you could have done 2276 or 0.295137. You don't need all the numbers, but I'm just doing it so you can check to see if you actually got them exactly right. I've got to do that, divide by 1370.37037, and if you do that on a calculator, you get 1.66108, like so, and that means that it hasn't doubled, it's only multiplied by 1.66. It's still gone up by quite a lot though. And that's question 6 done.